Hello, my name is Dan and this is another vlog from BragDeal, and today I want to talk to you guys about what are some of the risks associated with having Flash installed on your system. So for those of you that don't actually know our channel yet, we talk about various different topics every week about web design related, graphic design, and occasionally we talk about things around that area as well, such as with this topic right now about Flash. First of all, before we even get into the video guys, I want to know, do you even use Flash? And if so, what do you use it for? Leave your comments below. So most of us are pretty familiar with what Flash is. I mean, you probably saw an ad on the side that has cool animation. That usually is using Flash. If you played online video games at any point back maybe 5 years ago, 10 years ago, most of those were done in Flash as well. Flash being around since probably 1996, if I were to guess the exact number. It's been roughly 20-21 years now, and as you probably noticed, it's slowly fading away. Most mobile phones are not able to handle it anymore. iPhones, for example, will not even open Flash. It's just something that doesn't come with the platform. And for the most part, just so you're aware, if you do have Flash installed, you're actually vulnerable to hackers potentially getting into your computer. Unfortunately, Flash was made that many years ago in a way that in this day and age, it's a little bit easier to get into code, and it's a little bit easier to get into someone's system through that code that actually displays on your screen. Without me getting into too much terminology, there are newer technologies out there such as HTML and so on that's getting better and better with the web environment, and Flash is getting older and older, and those new codes are actually replacing Flash, making it more efficient, more modern, and Flash is actually a playground for hackers. Now, I actually wrote an article about it on BragDeal's website, so check it out in the link below. And in the article, as I'm mentioning right now, most of the big guys out there, such as Apple, Samsung, they want it out of their system. It's just too risky for them. They don't want to have the liability of people's private information get stolen. So what can you do to prevent your computer from being hacked or your browser privacy from being hacked? Very simple, just go to the basic settings of your browser, whichever one you're using, and make sure Flash is disabled. Now, there are drawbacks, of course, because there are some applications that use Flash still, but at the same time, you are going to protect your information and your general computer from getting hacked. Now, the very simple way I'm going to show you here on the screen right here is if you go to actually Control Panel and you go to the program files and you find the Adobe Flash program, all you really have to do is right click on it and click uninstall. Now, keep in mind, by doing so, you actually are disabling Flash, and if there are videos that you want to watch that are using Flash, that means you're no longer going to be able to watch them. Now, obviously, if you really have to watch that video, you can just enable Flash really quickly for that moment and then disable it right after again. It is inconvenient, but at the same time, it is protecting you and your privacy. Overall, there's not too much to this topic. Flash is the thing of the past. We're moving slowly towards the new things, new codes, new standards, and the big people, like we said earlier, are getting rid of it. They are trying to use more modern technologies that are faster, more efficient, and mobile friendly, tablet friendly. One of the drawbacks of Flash is that you just simply couldn't interact with it on touchscreens, or for the most part, they were just really buggy and it was just annoying to use. So now the new codes and the new systems are a lot more smooth and a lot more responsive. Alright, so this is overall what I wanted to cover for Flash topic. I mean, there's not too much to it. Just make sure you're cautious when you're using it and make sure you disable it if you're not really needing it. It will protect your information a lot better. Otherwise, guys, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.